down just prior to kickoff here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium.
Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten, and we're off in week 4. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
And this defense not giving them anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Smith catches left side. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing is Hurts.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop it.
One mark. 180. Run. Regular. Stop.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Loose inside the 30.
And all the way down to the 17-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
At the Eagles' 7-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irvin.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
20. Scott.
Mayfield to throw it. And he's got his man in stride.
Buccaneers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
5 yards from the end zone, first and goal.
Good. 180. What's up?
Mayfield now. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
What's up?
Irving trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on third and goal from the 1.
And they'll run again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line.
Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal.
And they'll try it now with Irving.
And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. They'll throw again from their own end zone.
He's got it to Collins, complete.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
Great. Set. Anyone up? Crowd left, Yeti. 73. 73. Crowd left, Yeti. Tiger Hornet. Hey, 73. 73.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And that's incomplete.
And look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
They're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And when you see a ranking like number 4 in the league against the pass, that's a testament to both their defensive coordinator and the general manager that crafted this unit, and now they're out executing.
Barkley, inside handoff. And some space here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
42 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
And an Eagle 1st down.
Silver. Crowd left, Yeti.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
This will be caught inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Barkley not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they come up now 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Hey, easy, 63, back like a Hornet.
Here's Hurts to throw.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead.
Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. Now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
Well, this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
The Buccaneers hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
To throw, Mayfield.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Regular. Hurry. Pistol. Attack!
And again, it's Mayfield.
He'll try to pick it up himself.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Mayfield showing he can be fleet of foot, picking up the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Good. 180. What's up?
They'll look to throw here. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And Xavier Worthy,
his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
The kickoff for the Buccaneers.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Hurts.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
On 2nd and 10,
Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
they get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Saquon Barkley. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll set up a throw.
It's Barkley. Once again, bring it in the catch.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Philadelphia.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the 1st.
A gain of 15. First down, Eagles.
Back to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Silver, ready? Yeti. Hey, 73. Nope.
They'll drop to throw.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely done drive.
Now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Lots of guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Now Mayfield. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Good. Run. 180. Done.
4th down, Mayfield. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good. We're on first down.
Hey, alert.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Up, 180.
Throwing, Mayfield. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
180.
Mayfield with it once more. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30.
18. Complete to Xavier Worthy. First and 10.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now Mayfield lost the football. And this ball recovered by... offense, but remember they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Mayfield. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Here's Mayfield. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving from 13 yards out. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
63. Hey, Silver.
is Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Here's a diving catch right side. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And an Eagle first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Maxwell Hairston. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with only 9 seconds remaining, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And this one too low. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Hey, over 33. Up, up. Stop.
Mayfield looks to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
180. Regular. King. Stop.
Mayfield to throw it. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
180. Real. Regular.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Point it right.
First and 10
180.
at the 25-yard line.
A first carry for Rachaad White. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Run.
Mayfield now. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Emeka Egbuka from 19 yards away. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free-possession game.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Pitch and catch to Wilson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Here's Hurts to throw. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped, surprising.
And was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
And his throw here is incomplete.
That's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
73.
Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground with Irving. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
180.
To throw, Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 44-yard line. They run out of the gun with Irving. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
King. Hey, alert.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Wide open receiver complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
A shotgun handoff here to Irvin. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Stop.
Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bucs are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth-quarter advantage.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. This one goes out wide for Barkley. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that will bring up second down. He'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A first down carry for Barkley.
Down to the 42, second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And Wilson with it, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line.
That's good for Eagles.
63.
A gain of 22 yards.
Now back to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Well, I guess an interception at this point on fourth down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43.
81 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. A quick throw, but incomplete.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Pistol. What's up?
Throwing, Mayfield. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And the last time out, they had the good drive going to get in the red zone. They throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up. You end up throwing a pick. Everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out. I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless, too.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
And that will get the off target and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Bucky Irving with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bucs are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Now he's free at the 35. That is a pick six. He brings it back to the house from Buccaneer TV. This has just really been a solid second half for them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now he's got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, be honest, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened down here.
Use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
63.
Looking to throw.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
And he slides to avoid the hit.
That's another Eagles first down.
Back to throw now on first down.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
But it's caught on the right side of Smith. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Number 6, Devontae Smith. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Throwing is Hurts.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Good. King, Phil King.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
Hey, Silver. Tiger Hornet. Kyle left Yeti.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early.